Even today, after 6 p.m., you didn't eat anything. You survived on just water. But why is your weight the same? And why are you even more tired? As intermittent fasting became a trend, many people accepted evening fasting as a natural diet rule. But after watching this video to the end, you will realize that there are people for whom fasting is actually poison. Let's compare our bodies to a smartphone battery. When the battery is sufficient, turning on power-saving mode makes it last longer. But when the battery is already at only 5%, what happens if you turn on power-saving mode? Instead, core functions stop, and apps are forced to close. Our bodies work the same way. People with sufficient stamina and high muscle mass can easily use fat as energy even in a fasting state. However, those with low basic physical strength and lack of muscle break down muscle for energy first, as the fasting period gets longer. Just like turning off core functions, when the battery is low, the body starts eating away at muscle, which is the material it can use to create energy most quickly. This is the real reason why the more you starve, the more tired you get. You don't lose weight, and your body only gets damaged. There are 3 common signals for people for whom fasting is toxic. First, even with a little starvation, you often experience trembling hands and feet, or dizziness. Second, the more you repeat dieting, the more you feel you gain weight faster than before. Third, exercising in a fasting state makes you lethargic, and your muscles don't feel empowered. If even one of these 3 applies to you, your body's battery might already be in a state close to 5% discharge. Why is this happening? The key lies in a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone secreted during stressful situations, and when fasting is prolonged, to maintain blood sugar, cortisol rises sharply. When cortisol is high, our body converts muscle protein into glucose to supply energy. This is called muscle catabolism. Simply put, the body is not burning fat, but is in a state of surviving by burning muscle. The problem is that as this state is repeated, the basal metabolic rate itself lowers. A lower basal metabolic rate is like the battery capacity itself shrinking. Even if you eat the same, your body changes into one that gains weight faster than before. This is the biological essence of the yo-yo effect. Then, what should people with weak physical strength do? The answer is simple. You need a strategy to use power-saving mode while sufficiently charging the battery. That is, operating fasting time while protecting muscle and nutrition. First, rather than blindly trying to keep the evening fast, aim to naturally adjust your last meal time to between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Just by following this, an 8-hour fast during sleep is automatically secured. This amount of fasting is enough time to lower insulin secretion and activate fat metabolism. After finishing dinner, if you are inevitably hungry, you must first distinguish if it's real hunger. Real hunger comes on gradually, with a feeling of an empty stomach. On the other hand, the habitual late-night snack craving comes in a way that a specific food suddenly comes to mind. Just like the brain misdisplaying the remaining battery, it often sends a signal that it wants to eat, even though it's not actually lacking energy. If you are really so hungry that you think you won't be able to sleep, you can consider consuming a small amount of protein. 1 boiled egg, 100 grams of tofu, or about 10 almonds can relieve hunger without rapidly raising blood sugar. This amount of intake helps prevent muscle breakdown while minimizing insulin response. Think of it as charging just enough so that the battery doesn't completely discharge. There is one more important fact. The quality of sleep has a much greater impact on fat burning than the duration of fasting. Growth hormones are secreted during sleep, and these growth hormones play a key role in breaking down fat and recovering muscle. If you lose sleep because you're too hungry, it becomes the worst state where growth hormone secretion decreases and cortisol levels rise. A night where you can't sleep because of hunger is not a night of losing fat, but a night of losing muscle. In conclusion, the key to dieting is not how long you starve, but creating an environment where your body can use fat as fuel. Forcing power-saving mode on a smartphone with a discharged battery will only damage the device. What you need right now is not to hold out with stronger will, but to read your body's state properly and charge it in the right way. Now, do you understand why fasting isn't the answer for everyone? If today's video was helpful, please subscribe. In the next video, I will specifically cover dietary routines for people with weak physical strength. to lose body fat while protecting their muscle.